What is going on, guys? It's Ben here, coming at you late night with a Clash Royale upload. We got some interesting news. It's very, very relevant. It's for when the next Clash Royale update is going to be, balance changes and everything like that, because the Clash Royale developer team, as you can see in here, did a Ask Me Anything kind of on Reddit, or they answered some questions. And then also there is a dev interview from the future. I was going to talk about this one as well, but I'll save that for tomorrow. I keep pushing this video off, but it does have some interesting implications that might tie into like the update and stuff. But obviously it's more jokingly because it's from the future. But the other one is more relevant. We got from today, answers from the dev team. So this goes on to talk. I'll give you the bad news first. So if you guys remember a couple months ago, Clash Royale said they want to be on a update cycle for the game every 2 months. So our last update was in the beginning of December, mid-December if you want to say that. It was like December 11th or something. So now we are currently over a month away, or over a month over from that, a month and a week we'll say, because we're in January 18th. And February would be 2 months. So beginning of February 11th would be 2 months from the last update. And I was personally hoping for an update around then. I know everyone else was, to keep like the game fresh and all that, because as you guys know, like Fortnite has like an update every week or something. But we got confirmation that sadly the update is pushed out until the beginning of March. So I hope with that extra month, like hopefully it's like a big update, has a lot of cool features in it if they're taking the extra time. So yes, we'll have to wait out until then. There is a bright side about waiting this long. We'll get some other stuff. I'll get into that in a little bit. But answering their questions, there's only really two main ones. The other ones I'm not going to get into. If you want to read it, obviously you can easily click on this news Royale and click on here and go to the Reddit. But I'm just giving you my personal thoughts, and I'll show you guys a replay. It's not particularly anything crazy, but give you something to watch while I talk here and ramble on. So their first question. Oh yes, guys, I did get a haircut. Do you like it? I've been wearing a hat a little bit because it's been cold out, so it kind of pushes down the front. But I going to Hawaii, can't be like looking like a scrub, you know? You know? Just kidding. I need to even trim up the beard a little bit. My neck beard's getting too long. Other than that, I mean, I'm excited for Hawaii, but I was really bummed to hear that we have to wait till March. But there is an upside, like I said. There's a couple upsides. So I'm just gonna go over the questions first, and then we'll get into it. Sorry if this is a little all over the place. It's late at night, guys. That's what happens in the late night Clash Royale uploads. You guys stay up for this. Is a tournament rework and or clan wars feature on the cards just yet? On the cards, I mean like in the crosshairs. Is it on the radar? You've hinted at them in the past, which makes me rather curious. And their answer is no and yes. We aren't working on the tournament rework at the moment, so that means the tournament rework that we were promised a while ago is not coming. But we do bring it up every update cycle, so that means they plan to change tournaments and rework them, but it's not currently coming in the near future because they said it's not. They talk about it, but they're not developing for it, so that means it's probably like 6 months. A year away, because we've had that before in the past where they said we were talking about things, but it could, hey, maybe not next update, but the update after it could happen. But obviously that'll probably obviously be like 6 months away. We know they need a rework, it just hasn't risen to the top of our list as high priority feature to address yet. So that's the reasoning for it. I'm okay, I agree with that. If they have better features that I think will improve the game, I'm all for it, go for it. But the yes element to this answer is that we are actively thinking about and developing. That's a bigger answer. And developing what Clash Royale Clan Wars feature could be. This is our main focus currently. I don't want to spoil anything about it now, and it's too early to say whether or not it'll come in the next update. So watch this space. Now that is promising news, because they said they are actively developing and it's their main focus. You put 2 and 2 together, that's probably going to be the feature that we're going to get in our next March update. So expect Clan Wars coming soon, and I'll show you guys a defeat. Why not? So like that's part of the good news. Like I said, that's maybe why they pushed it out to March, because they're actively developing and Supercell wants to get it perfect, which we understand. So I don't know, guys. What do you think of Clan Wars? Do you think it's going to be something awesome? Do you think it's going to be like your full clan versus their full clan? Do you think it's gonna be kind of like Clash Royale? I mean, this is Clash Royale. Do you think it's gonna be like Clash of Clans where they battle each other? I don't know, but I'm hyped for that. Any new game-breaking mechanic would be awesome, or game-breaking feature. So give me your thoughts on that. Definitely leave a like if you're excited. Sadly, like I said, they feel as though Clan Wars is a top priority over the tournament we work, so it's fine. Would you consider making more frequent balance changes, perhaps one each month? Currently, they are every 2 to 3 months, and it just gets repetitive, seeing the same types of decks out that long. I agree with that. I would love to see a balance change every month. It gives every people to like, or gives people like it changes the experience. It makes it new. It makes it feel fresh, I think. But that's not their original plan. Our original plan, or actually that was their original plan. Our original plan with this balance update, something along those lines, to put them out every month or every 1.5 month-ish. However, we moved to a slower cadence. I'm like really bad at reading right now, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry if this is hard to follow. Lately, because we're now thinking that we should do balance updates when we feel the game needs them, rather than simply to freshen things up. Instead, to keep things fresh, in the metagame sense, we've been releasing a new card every month. So, it's the releasing of the cards has been changing like the timelines a lot. So I guess one thing to take away from Supercell is the timelines of when stuff is released always changes. Because back when Clash Royale was like first getting going, it was like every 2 weeks, and then it changed to like every month, and then sorry Supercell if you're watching, it's true though. They didn't follow through with the every month. It dropped to like every maybe 2 months or even longer than that at times. Because if you guys remember before our last update when we got all those 3 cards, it was like every 2.5 months before we get a new card. But hopefully they stick with every month. So if they stick with that though, the Royal Ghost was released like a little over 3 weeks ago, or I think 4 weeks ago now. So that's almost getting to the month time. And keep in mind, as I get going further here, they've confirmed with a Clash with Ash post. He was saying things about the update, giving speculation, giving his insights, and then Clash Royale was responded to him, their Twitter account, and Clash with Ash asked, do we have like a timeline of when this next balance change is going to be? And Clash Royale said within a week or so. So my thought is, we're getting a balance change, okay, and we probably will also get a new card released around that time, because that's right in that 1 month zone from, actually, the Royal Ghost, guys, I totally blew this out of the water. I totally forgot that we got that Royal Ghost challenge like almost over 2 weeks before that. So I guess that still might fall in timeline if they release their balance change. It could be close there, because what they could do is like pre-release the card and do a challenge again, and then have the original release fall in timeline with the Royal Ghost. But they might have that like early release challenge, which they usually do. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a new card come out with the balance changes, or at least somewhere around that timeline, if they stick true with the 1 month, which I honestly believe they probably will, going around this time. If they have that, like their update like 3 months out, they got to keep people interested, you know. So that's kind of the main things on here. Another cool thing that we got was we'll show a win this time. I don't want any people saying, Ben, you suck, even though we get that every day, all day, every day. It's fine. It's fine. They talked to you guys, if you did not know, in the new Electro Valley arena, if you play on your iPad and you play in that arena, you can actually see Brawl Stars icon on the bottom right, and like a legendary Spike card. I was gonna say, it's not card, troop, sorry, or brawler. If you guys don't know what Brawl Stars is, it's Supercell's new game that's currently in beta. I think it just expanded a few countries, that is, or a few regions that are being able to test the beta. So that's a good sign it might come live soon. But yeah, they really just said there is no significance to that. The person that designed Electro Valley, the artist that designed it, just really liked Brawl Stars and thought it fit the theme well. So that's mainly that. All other stuff that really we need to talk about from that, not a whole lot. There is other implications, like I said, from that future. Okay, well, this replay is boring. We're done. We're getting some matches. I'm sorry, guys, for showing replays. I know that's not what you want to see. But let's get in some real matches while I continue to ramble on. I know some of you guys don't like the whole talking videos. I'm sorry, but I like to switch up the content a little bit. Some people are only here for the chest openings. Some people are only here for update news and update stuff. Some people are only here for gameplay, high-level, trophy pushing matches. So I just gotta switch it up and things, keep it fresh for what I enjoy. And I like talking, man. If you didn't know, I do like rambling on, giving my ideas, whether they be coherent or not coherent. That's up to you guys. You guys can give me some feedback there. But I just like rambling on things sometimes, and sometimes, yes, I get it's hard to follow. I apologize. But okay, back to what I was saying about their future for fun, talking about the release. This guy might have graveyard. Uh-oh. This is bad. Talking about like the future of Clash Royale. There were some implications to that, like they were talking about heroes, mythical rarities, and stuff like that. I have a feeling that will eventually come, and I'll get more in depth in this if I do that Clash Royale from the future update video, which I've said I'd be doing for the last 3 days. I'm sorry. There's just been more prominent stuff coming ahead of this. Like, we get an actual look at what's going to be coming. Or not look, but the developers talking to us about what's actually coming in the next update. So, yeah, like Clan Wars would definitely be a huge feature though. And if we do get that, I'll be hyped. It's definitely freshen up the game for a lot of people, because I know a lot of people getting bored. You see YouTubers saying like Clash Royale needs a big change, hopefully, and everything else like that. I don't really need to mention names. And I feel the pain. I really, really do. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, Clash Royale is as appealing as it was when it first came out. That's not the case, but I still do enjoy playing matches. What I would love to see is like the game-changing features of like something more to do it, because it seems as though like not just other YouTubers or whatever, just the player base in general, they love the Clash Royale game. There's so much potential for it. They just want to see like an addition and a new thing to do as well. Keep building on the game and which makes it great, because like the gameplay itself is awesome. I don't think anyone could deny that, but as you guys know, like what games have to do to stay relevant is always add fresh new things, innovate, and all that stuff. And if Clash Royale can continue to do that, that would be awesome. The thing that's nice though is frequent card updates. So if new cards keep getting like pumped in, that'll keep me satisfied until we get the Clan Wars, hopefully in March, because they never specifically 100% confirm when new things are gonna be coming out, but that's about as close as you're gonna get from a developer, especially from Supercell. So let's be real here. Other than that though, like I think Clash Royale, like Clan Wars would be awesome. I think it fits this theme perfect, like battle modes. I'm actually gonna do a desperate elixir collector over here, try and bait his lightning over there. He might fall for it, he might not. But that's my thoughts. Like if we get Clan Wars, it would be awesome to see if we could get like a new rarity as well, like with heroes or something. But I don't actually kind of see that happening, just being completely honest, in the next update. It could, but if webcam froze, apologize. But it would be so crazy to think that we're getting like a huge feature like Clan Wars and a whole new dynamic of a card, which is like the heroes. And then also, so what I think next update will look like is Clan Wars, new cards, maybe a new chest and different challenges, and that would be the main stuff. This Inferno Dragon is literally like eating me alive, dude. It takes like my rocket just to destroy this bad boy. Hopefully I don't lose to lightning, because I literally couldn't get to his tower. Finally it got to the tower. Honestly, I didn't have the counters for this man. This is kind of like my for fun battle deck, and we're getting absolutely clobbered. Like the no zap there with the Inferno Dragon was not necessary. So we'll go to our OP tryhard battle deck, see what we can do. I'm sick of losing. I showed you guys a loss already, but I don't even really know. I'm just gonna be honest here. I don't even really know what I was talking about during that match. I think I was talking about how I think a lot of people are getting a little bit bored with Clash Royale and everything. Like I said, I understand it, and it would be nice, like, for the next update to really bring like a game-changing feature and everything. But then I don't really remember what I talked about that. I remember I was just like losing to a lightning spell, and that was mainly it. Okay, well, let's try not to lose this match. But I guess my main point is, I'm hopeful that the next update, since it's going to take a little while longer than originally like was said, is that it's going to be crazy, going to be awesome. And I can't complain though. Like from last update, like the chests were awesome, the cards were awesome. Like I just hope they release the cards like they did like in this last update, where they released 2 cards right away. Or just at least release 1 right away when the update drops, because that makes a big difference. It means like there's actively something new to seek out and you can enjoy in the update. Yes, there's been times like where you can use like in the touchdown mode, you can play that kind of for a couple days, but I think a lot of people really keep making that assumption like, oh, we get all these new features and challenges for Clash Royale, but like they're on a limited time basis and we can't play them all the time, which is a drawback of that as well. I would love to see like a playlist of those challenges. So hopefully, like I said, next update they continue to do that with the cards, at least have it playable, and if they do have that Clan Wars feature, that already checks it off as the list of something that's new content that can be played at all times. Like, that's what's awesome. So I think I'm just kind of repeating myself now though, like this last 5 minutes, so I'm sorry. Let's focus on the gameplay though. It's just cool though that at least we get some insights, and Clash Royale isn't like a silent developer that doesn't communicate at all. Talking about you, Niantic, at the beginning of Pokemon Go, so it's really nice that we can get some insight, and at least we know like, hey, a balance changes is coming within a week or so. I say it like that because I don't really know exactly when they're planning to release it, and I'm just guessing there is going to be a new card. If you agree with me, let me know. But it makes sense. Like they just said they want to release a card every month, and it would be about that month-ish time from when the Royal Ghost was released, or at least the pre-challenge to unlock him early. So that is that. Are you guys excited? Are you not excited? Are you not happy with that news? Are you happy with that news? So I guess my overall thoughts, I didn't really say this. I'm bummed that we have to wait a very long time for the update, like literally like 2 months probably still. Over 2 months, no. So we go February, March, so yeah, 2 months. So I'm bummed that we have to wait like that long. But if it will have like a game-changing feature like Clan Wars or anything like that, Heroes, I'm fine with that, because obviously they got to make it perfect, make it awesome, and then make it playable for millions of people and keep them interested. So I'm okay with that, hearing that side of the news. And yes, we still get card releases up until then. Keep it fresh. And they said there was like crazy new challenges as well in this update, but we haven't really seen them. So keep the special events. Give me some cool ones. Give us some good rewards too, like a legendary chest or anything like that. But that's kind of my video. I know I rambled a lot this video, kind of repeated myself. I'm sorry. This video was like very raw. I was just going like, I didn't have anything written down or anything, any topics to cover. So if you hang with it, awesome. If not, I'm sorry. Maybe next time. Or maybe you unsubscribe, who knows. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.